Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Welcome back to some Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Oh goodness, 1 second. Where did my eye tracker go? It looks like my eye tracker isn't working again. 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this before the stream starts. 1 second. Nah, I'm not gonna fix it. It's just, I think I have to like reset the stream and everything, and I just don't want to do that. But anyways, we're gonna be going up and doing this trial number 3. Okay, this is trial number 3. I can't wait for this. This is gonna be pretty fun, hopefully. I know that I've been like a week off from this game, so it's like kind of, I have no clue what's going on right now. Hopefully that I actually did, like, you know, I did my research at the end, right? So like I was just looking at the end bit and I was like, all right, so this is where I'm kind of at. So I kind of know what's going on. But let's just go ahead and let's just get things rolling right now. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. What is up, Rui? And what is up, Med? How's it going? Hopefully you are just kind of chilling, and anyone who's lurking, obviously, right? I always shout outs to Kayla because I know Kayla's always lurking, so we'll see about that. So this is trial. I think this is the one. I think this is the one that we got to do. So the pre-trial right here. Load this game. Yes. And then we'll just continue. Okay. This is gonna be rough, dude. This is gonna be so rough. Okay, so let's just go back to the okay, I think I can't set the skill, right? I don't think I can set the skill just because I don't have any more skill points. Like I need a bit more. Like, it's just kind of crazy, but like we'll see what's going on. Also a reminder to not talk the spoilers. Yeah, or any foreshadowing. Okay, gotcha. All right, thank you. Thank you. So we'll just see what's going on right here. Let us double check. Okay, so wait, what is this? Like, what did you see that? Oh, okay, never mind. All right, let's just double check again the truth bullets that I have, because I have no clue. So the Monokuma files, obviously the e-handbook. Wait, what was the e-handbook for? Okay, how's it going, Kayla? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. I actually shouted you out, Kayla. I didn't know if you were a lurker or not. I know most people are lurking right now, so let's just go ahead. This actually gives me so much concentration. Mono, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. So each student has their own handbook, which okay. This owner displayed each time. I don't know. I believe it has a handbook. We're involved. Hey guys, just pop in and say hi. Unfortunately, I will probably miss the stream due to working on things. Okay, hopefully you have a good fun time. Yeah, definitely, Mono. Thanks so much, and good luck on whatever you're working on. It is like the end of February as well. February? I don't know. But there's a lot of things happening, right? So like, no politics being mentioned, but there is a lot of things happening in like the world, right? As handbooks are involved in carrying the murders this time. Okay, so why are the handbooks? Note the Hifumi had. So whoever has that kind of handwriting, that looks like, from the way that handwriting is, like, again, I don't know if that's like a guy handwriting or girl handwriting. Guy handwriting is absolutely terrible. I've seen a lot of guys handwriting and they are not that good, right? So I'm gonna assume, because it is very legible, this is a girl's handwriting. If we had one hit or one edge torn that road, I found a hole. Maybe we can use escape. So someone set up, so like just from here, someone set up Hifumi. I found a hole. Maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet our equipment at 6 a.m. So I remember this. The 6 a.m. bit, I think it was like 1 a.m. the last time, so we'll check that out. Sorry to hear, Mono. Have fun. Yeah. Your handwriting sucks. Well, you know what? How about you keep doing your homework? Okay, how about you keep doing your homework, and then you can come back. Bro, my dream had such a good plot. I would have such a way not to draw it. You should draw it. You should make an animation of that. By the way, speaking of drawing / animations, right? And speaking of all that, I do have a new... Thank you, Rui. You need to concentrate on your studies. I do have a new model coming up, and I can't wait to kind of get that kind of going and stuff like that. Hopefully, I'll have some teasers for the model and stuff, okay? So I have some things going in the works. I'm really happy about the model. It's super fun. It looks cool. All in all, I think it looks super cool. So I can't wait to have that. But that's gonna be hopefully soon, very soon. So Hifumi, I know that there was like 1 a.m. and stuff like that. So instead of 6 a.m. That was kind of weird. Kiyotaka's lifeless hand was found clutching a small scrap of paper. Broken wristwatch. Oh right. So this is the so Kiyotaka was the one that was given the note, right? So Kiyotaka is the one that was given the note. We know that because Kiyotaka is very, very punctual. Right, Kiyotaka is very punctual, and they also have the hand at 6 a.m. like just past 6 a.m. that the watch was broken. Okay, so Kiyotaka was the one that was there at 6 a.m. maybe, we don't know. We'll just see. It's confirmed that the last night the watch still works, which means you have broken the following morning the attacks. Yasuhiro's account was that he couldn't remember anything, and let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The only two people that like going to the rec room, from what I know, is Yasuhiro. So Hiro right here likes to go there, as well as what do you call this? Celeste. So Celeste actually loves that rec room. Okay, so it's still kind of out there. So this is the robot justice costume. This was found in Yasuhiro's room, right? So we can probably get that going. Robo Justice blueprint. This was, again, it looks very neat handwriting. Have the arm bend like this. So this was kind of like a setup thing, right? So they're kind of setting it up, being like, do this, do that. So they're kind of setting it up. Yasuhiro's message, meeting the dining hall. Handwriting is marked with clear. Don't know what that really means. The last account about they were gone for no more than a minute. Minute or two. Glasses, cleaning cloth. So we know that Hifumi's glasses were cleaned from the time that he was dedged in the med room up until now. Sekai Orsonosuke, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. We're just starting off the 3rd trial, so I don't know if you know some Danganronpa, but it is about detective work and whatnot. So I'm looking at the clues right now, and I'm just kind of preparing myself because this is a whole week that I haven't done this yet. So welcome. Hopefully your day's been great, and hopefully your day continues to be great. We're solving a crime right now. There is a crime. 2 of the students are allegedly deceased. I say allegedly because one of them kind of is somewhat alive from what I know. Like, they kind of woke up. I don't know if they're dead or not, but one of them is for sure to be dead. So we're going to check it out. The puddle of blood was found equipment room. So there was a puddle of blood. I know that the repository room can only be locked from the inside. So someone was in there whilst they were doing the crime so that they could open it, obviously. The spotless hammer. Someone tried to clean the hammers. And Hifumi's glasses was the one that was cleaned. Repository dolly. Someone was using that to do this, which is they took the dead body away with this one because there's some blood on the wheels. And the blue tarp was also used there, okay? I don't know anything about Danganronpa. Don't worry about it. Same with me at this point. All right, so let's go ahead and get everything sorted out. Yo, how's it going, Barbados? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. We are going to go ahead with this trial right now. Wish me luck. Wish me luck, because I don't know what's going to be happening. But let's go.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Oh, yikes.
So,
You were knocked
votes
out?
will
Dang.
determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment.
Yikes.
But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
So that's the whole catch, right? So we need to find the proper criminal, the proper murderer, the suspect, right? The main one. We need to find that main one, else we all die. So basically what happened is that whoever whodunit is, they're the ones that if we do find them out and like actually take them to trial and prove that it was them, and we are correct on that, then they're the only ones that get punished. We, on the other hand, are safe for another day where things can just, like, you know, recycle, do all over it again. However, obviously a game over if we can't find out who done it, right? So we would all get annihilated while they get to go in free. So just the basic premise of this game for the ones that don't know what this is. So basically we are trapped right now by this bear, Monokuma, right? The person that we are playing some Project Sekai with last night. Monokuma is the one that trapped all of us here. We're all high school students with at least some sort of very, very talent, like a really good talent of ours. So we were here, we're kidnapped, we're put into this fake high school, or like ergo prison, because this is actually a prison. So we're put into this prison and we're trying to escape playing his little game. Think about it as like Squid Game, technically, and only one person can get out of here. And the way that you get out is by murdering, quote unquote, someone and making sure that you're not caught being the murderer. That is it. So this is their way, right? Ichan isn't here because they're coloring, but they're right next to me. Oh, nice. How's it going, Ichan? What's up? Hopefully you're having fun coloring.
Now then, to begin.
Color, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. We are again on the third trial, Color. No spoilers, because I know you've been here before, so no spoilers. But just when I ask for help, do give me the help, just because third trial exactly is the third trial. So if I ask for help because I'm 1 week off from this game, I do need to, you know what's happening. Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
I love her accent.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
Asashina mentioned.
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence.
Oh, yikes.
Blueprint for the suit.
See, that's why I'm thinking that, like, she's definitely the one. Okay, but that doesn't make any sense. Why would she frame someone, right? So the whole time I'm thinking that, like, Celeste is acting very not weird, right? But Celeste, this person right here, is acting very sussy in terms of, like, she's very calm in this, and she's the one that got hit first, and she's the one that defended herself from this robot. No way, no how.
Parts we assume were used to build it, and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling.
I literally think it's her.
It points to you as having created the
Suke is just feeding me random things like, oh yeah, it's definitely her. Oh no, it's definitely that fly right there.
How many times do I have to tell you?
It's Damien, I think.
I don't know.
So we're gonna be seeing all the characters, obviously not the dead ones. The dead ones are the ones with, like, the X's there. A few people have already died, right? And we've uncovered the murderer ever since. Tell me who your favorite characters are. If, like, I know Suke, you haven't seen this yet, but tell me who your favorite characters are. Also, Sly, I didn't say it, but how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. Plot twist, I was there too. Makoto so much. You love Makoto? Is Hiro really the killer? Or... before anything else, we have to make that clear. Okay. Now, this is one of the trial things. This is one of the things that we have to do. Make an argument. We have a bullet ? Yasuhiro's message. Okay. Let's get it done.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit.
Oh, no.
Proof enough that you are the culprit.
Okay.
I don't know anything about that stuff. It's not true. It's a conspiracy.
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second.
Dang it. Just recharging? Good. I mean, looking at the blueprint, the handwriting is awful messy. If I remember right, Hiro's handwriting is very good.
Everything we found in your room.
No, that's not it.
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't get it.
I don't know anything. It's not true. It's
Hiro, what?
no. Just hold
I
on
don't
a
get it.
second.
I don't get it. I don't get which one I have to do. What are you even doing at this part? So basically, do you know those yellow text message there? So I have to go ahead and pick and choose which one. How's it going, Kariba? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. So I have to pick and choose which one of his statements, the person's statements, is wrong. And I go ahead and rebuttal or, like, challenge that statement. The ones in the yellow, I challenge that statement with my rebuttal and have to have proof. So this is what I'm doing. So I have a set amount of hearts right there in the top right corner, and if I get it wrong, I do lose a heart. right? So I can't get it wrong. So that's the whole point. So I have no clue what's happening here. Why? That's what I figured. It sounds really interesting. Not gonna lie. It is very interesting. But it's just like... just crazy. Okay.
Everything we found in your room.
Dang it! Mina's worst time. Stop wasting time. Okay. Okay, so it's not the room. Like, I don't understand.
In your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof in...
Why was it the blueprints? Oh, the blueprints.
Are we sure Hero really made those blueprints?
Oh, because, okay.
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this.
You love me some mysteries? I love mysteries too.
The note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made
Gotcha. Okay, Alter Ego, Vivid Bats. Alter Ego is a AI that is in here. The AI got captured.
The differences are bigger than that, I think.
Who writes in like Times New Roman?
I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro's innocent as well.
Where's the sus tracker? It's not working right now, unfortunately.
And who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit.
Hiro's not the culprit?
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
And of course he passes it off to me. Okay.
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
It was Hiro. What? But it was Hiro.
I got it! Other than Hero, I can't think of anyone else it could have been.
The Illuminati is crazy.
Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never
You still
found
don't think
any
you have that sixth sense right there?
Then there
We'll
can
see
be
if
no
you're
doubt.
we'll see if you're right there,
Hiro
Suke.
is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense.
I bet I am.
Hiro
There's so
was
many
the
people just
suspicious
tweaking out.
individual
By the way,
in the
Suke,
suit,
let me know which
but he's
characters
not
you
the
like.
culprit.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What? Now that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of
Dang.
course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first.
Okay.
So let's get that out of the way.
Hey,
Were their
stop
tongues sticking
throwing
out?
the bosses around.
She makes me uncomfortable. Ew. Yeah.
Proper order.
Her called is Genocide Jill,
what
so
is
she is a
it?
murderer,
What
by the
needs
way.
to be clarified?
So good on you there, Suke.
We
You
must
understand.
clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Oh, dang. Okay, the things that used it was this thing. So the things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been the repository dolly as well as the blue tarp. So do you want to go with the repository dolly?
I got it!
FYI, she's a bad representation of Did. This game did come out in 20. Oh, Did is it? Okay. And then the blue tarp.
I got it!
There you go.
They were a
Particular
dolly
items.
and a tarp, right?
Yeah, there you go. What's with this attitude?
So, let's see if I can explain.
Huh? Okay.
Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room.
I love this
And
game.
then
It's
we
nice to rewatch from a different
rediscovered it in the
POV.
repository. And when we found it for the second
Yeah, this game did come out in 2010. It's a really old game.
blue tarp, right?
It's punishment time. Yeah, punishment time. I think it's reasonable, bro.
It was
What
the
is
same tarp that up until
reasonable,
then
bro? What
was
is there to
stored in the
explain?
equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Oh, what's so bad about like the dolly? I don't understand. The dolly was there also. You see that?
The dolly was in the equipment
I love that.
room
Not
when
to
we
say
first found Taka's
the
body.
series doesn't have faults, but man, the concept alone is great. Yeah, the concept is really great. It's like Phoenix Wright, right?
But
So if
when the
anybody's
body
ever seen Phoenix Wright, it's the same thing.
So did the doll.
But it's very not appropriate now that it's like 2025, right? But it's fine. It's fine.
So did the doll.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
Yeah,
But are you
Celeste.
sure you are not
Dolly went
mistaken?
poof, yeah.
Are
Huh?
you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body?
What?
That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room.
What?
It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room.
I'm so lost and confused.
Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
Huh? I'm so confused.
There
How's
is
it
no
going, Ghosted?
shame in being wrong, and nobody expects much from you anyway. We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Dolly Parton. I don't know how it... You know what? Another thing? Yu-Gi-Oh! I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean, but maybe I can change her mind. Okay, maybe I can change her mind. Byakuya mentioned. You love Byakuya so much. Wait, everyone, I didn't see who your favorite character is. By the way, my favorite character is already gone from here. My phone is actually so dramatic, it fell on the grass and quite literally the screen shattered. No, I'm so sorry for that, Kayla. Hopefully it's okay. But my favorite character is already gone. My favorite character is someone called Junko. And she was like a model and stuff like that. She had the best kind of attitude about all this. Unfortunately, they died in the first episode. Sag. And then my next favorite character is Celeste, so that's the one. But I don't know about everybody else. You know, I don't know. So change her mind. So we're gonna change her mind. If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room for the repository. I like Celeste. She's pretty. She is pretty, right? A new element has been added to the bullet time. Yeah, absolutely. Please just tell me. Would you like to hear more? Let's talk about reloading. Starting with the next bullet time battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. I hate this. I hate how they are adding more things to this. Yeah, Celeste is really pretty. Celeste is super pretty. I think that Kyoko, the one right there, so to the left right now, Kyoko's really pretty. She's also super smart. I like her. Junko right there, the one that's dead right there. See that one? With the X right beside the big buff girl. That's the one that I like. Also my favorite right there. I don't like... Everybody likes Kiyotaka, the guy that's next to that, also dead. And Sayaka, the one right next to that, is also first one dead. I don't know if Hifumi is actually dead or not. And there's my third favorite girl. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Genocide Jill because she is also very deranged. And you need a bit of derangement when you're in this game, right? You do. It's a bullet time battle. It's the thing that you just saw where I have to shoot words. So that's the bullet time battle. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see an ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how to destroy your opponent's statements. But for now, yeah, exactly. For now, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. Now, it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key. Come on! Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Huh? Basically, just remember that the tab key now has a function along with the art rest. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Is one of my favorites. He's from the 3rd game. Oh, is it? Okay. I am playing all 3 games, so we'll see. You will automatically reload at the start of the fever time, and your ammo will not decrease. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all. Thank you. In which case, you can ignore everything I just said. Thank you. Goodness gracious, I don't have to do all that. No. I went to gentle. We don't need to do all of that. Okay, chat. you have to realize something, okay? I know colors. I know Rui as well. Rui also loves this. Colors, you probably played this game in like a super hard difficulty, and everybody else probably did. However, I'm 1 week behind, and I'm also 1 week rusty from this game every single time that I play, right? So I don't have the quick reflexes for this game because I'm learning the game as I continue playing this every single week. So gentle is the best option, and I'm so glad that I did that because I do not even know. You've never played this game? You know what? If for the first time you play this game and like, you know, make it like maybe normal. You play medium, okay, good. I know Rui right here, my mod, plays it at like crazy hard. But like Suke, if you are allowed to play the game, then I think it's like a super fun one. But it is 2010. Remember, there's a lot of things that might be buggy, right?
You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch.
Wait, I have to reload?
I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. I cannot agree.
This should prove it.
Oh my gosh, I had to reload still? How's it going, Onyx? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great.
If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here.
Huh? How's it going, Scout? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. Oh my gosh. What is happening here?
When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
This is the easiest of the 3 main series games. Come on, don't say that to me. The colors, don't say that to me.
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread.
She killed Fumiya.
The killer
I've met
probably
Makoto and
rolled the
Kyoko's
dolly
voice actor.
through the
No
blood on
way, that's
accident
awesome.
As they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire,
Okay.
they moved the body into the repository.
I'm good if you could neg. See you later there, Onyx. Have a good one. Hopefully you're actually not puking, but have a good one.
So there's my proof.
Thanks so much for
that the
stopping by.
dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Look at them just tweak out. I love that they're always tweaking out. Does Celeste really hate me that much?
Anyway,
what?
That was just something we had to get out of the way.
Okay.
Let's get back to the main subject.
Oh no, they're now always gonna question my motives, right? Dang it, I hate this.
Yeah.
Mondo's VA. Oh, nice.
How Robo Justice didn't do it.
Mondo
if
died.
It's not a killer robot, then
I feel bad that Mondo died because he got turned into Mondo butter. And someone's like literally using that Mondo butter on their like Kiyotaka bread, you know?
what kind of robot
It's kind of crazy.
I'm not
It's a
sure
Gundam,
that
obviously.
really matters.
Or like a
I'm
mecha.
happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
Okay, couldn't have been.
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
If you look back on how the body was transported, it would be immediately obvious. So they were transported by the trolley as well as a tarp. So there's had to be 2 people that carried them, right? Look at the body was moved. It'd be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What do you mean by that? Oh, because it couldn't bend. Oh, yes. The robot can't bend. The robot can't bend. Yes. Okay, gotcha. Keep hearing Adrian from Ladybug, Kyoko and Venti from Genshin the same. Oh, really?
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment
Yes,
room.
that's right. This is right.
And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp.
No.
Loaded it onto the dolly
Dad!
and peeled it off, right?
What? I hit the next one? You'll be right back. All right. See you later there, Suke. Be right back. You got it. I hit a completely different one. And I wasn't even thinking. Oh my gosh, this is such this is so cringy. That was not. That do how it would be sometimes, like, come on, like, I hit a different one. Like, I wasn't supposed to hit that one. You're back? Welcome back. I wasn't supposed to hit that one. Okay, so
Taka was
equipment.
killed in the equipment, and from there,
The body was
moved to the
repository, correct?
The culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off.
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a hand.
That's correct.
Yeah. But even without it, all you'd have to do is bend over.
That's probably
Then
it.
you could push the dolly, no problem.
So the killer just carted the body off to the...
If you accept
So
it,
it's
then you
bend. It's the
must
bend
realize
over
that
one.
whoever-
Yes, it's bend over. You can't bend over in the costume. From what they've said, from what the accounts have said, you can't bend over in the costume.
Taka was
So
handled
let's
there.
go with that. So that the tarp that's locked on.
Keep in mind that the dolly.
Well, yeah.
Look at them tweak out in the bottom. Bend over. There you go. There you go. Done. Done. No, that's wrong. You can't bend over. Break.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
But like, okay, I get it, and this is where I kind of have a problem with that statement, right? So chat, hear me out. Hear me out, chat. Okay, so I have a problem with that statement. Why do I, why do I, a goober like myself, have a problem with that statement? You can always just kick it. You don't have to bend over, right? Can't you just like, you know how you've pushed the trolley, like you're skateboarding, right? You can just always just kick it. So why is the dolly, like, why do you have to bend over? No, you can kick it, right? Yeah, exactly there, Suke. Just push it with your foot. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, that like you can push it with your foot. So if you can push it with your foot, you're completely fine. So maybe they're smart enough to say true, but having a huge mecha leg would have a hard to move. Plus, it would cause a lot of noise. True, that's also true, but we'll see. We'll see.
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
Push with a stick. That's also true there, Scout. Push with a stick. Smash. How's it going, Goose? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. Tell you it wasn't me, and not to mention you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like, yeah, so this is where they are. Can't bend at the waist, all that stuff,
When
right?
you're in that suit,
How do you
not only
remove
can you not
messages?
see
You have to just click and delete. So like the three dots, click that and say delete your own message. Smash Bro, what? The robot.
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, she's the most popular. She's the best swimmer in all the country. She's the best fighter in the entire country, right? She's the best fighter in the entire country.
Well, what's to
She's the
stop you
best
from simply
gambler in the
pushing
entire
dolly
country.
with your feet?
Moving it would probably make all the noise. Yeah, probably.
when you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
There you go. When you can't even see your feet. Let me just tell you something. I know where my feet are at all times, right? I'm kicking them right now. I know that they're kicking. I know that they're kicking. You don't need to see your feet, right? You don't need to see your feet to move. You don't need to see your feet to walk. If I needed to see my feet to walk, I would be looking down at all times with my feet. Again, as I said before, this may be, I'm maybe too over invested in this one subject with you need to look at your feet, but I'm just too hyper fixated on that one thing. Yeah, exactly. I know they're kicking. Which?
It'd be totally impossible. Not
Which
that I can
one?
say for sure myself.
Both of them.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome
Yeah,
suit,
Damon, which honor? Which one? It's both of them. I like to kick my I have ADHD. Okay? I always tell this. I always say this to everyone, and that's why I get sidetracked a lot of the time. So I like to fidget a lot. So I'm like always moving my feet. I'm always restless with my feet if they're always moving. The good thing is that everyone says that like if you're moving a lot, you're actually burning calories as you're moving, so it's always good for you. Love Byakuya, I'll say that a lot.
it's very
Okay.
unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about
Byakuya is
wrapping
pretty
the
cool.
body in a tarp.
We'll pray for your recovery. He's so funny. Byakuya was such like a bum. It was a bum the last time, right? Because they had to fake off the other murder scene. It was so
Isn't it
weird.
just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
That's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the body because you can't take it off by yourself. Yes, you can't take it off by yourself because there's something in the back. Once it's on, you can never take it off. Heroes are not strong enough. No, it's this one right here. He was a
I don't think
menace
taking
last
off the
trial,
suit
but the
was
other
an
one's a
option.
goober. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Remember,
Why is her tongue like that, man? So the reason why is because they're trying to depict her as a murderer, and she's like this. Think about it. I don't know if you know this, but like the Jekyll and Hyde, they have bipolarism. Like, is it split personality disorder? And one of her personalities is a serial killer, one of the best in all of Japan. And then her other personality is like this very shy, timid person that loves Byakuya, the one with the glasses and the blonde hair so much. So it's to depict the two different crazy characters, right? So it's just like the one side of the coin. I'll tell you Byakuya lore once you finish the game, because you only get specific lore bits from Hangouts. Ah, gotcha. I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help. Okay, why would you need something and can't take it off by yourself? Okay, didn't make it. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, right, you're seeing all this, like, you're seeing this right now. It's definitely, they were definitely probably like drugged or given some sort of sleeping pill, and they were stuffed inside this robot, right, by someone. Who that someone is, that's the person that we need to figure out. Because there's a latch in the back, as you can see there. It's like a suitcase latch. Voltron, exactly. It's mainly called dissociative identity disorder now, but yes, basically. Oh, yes. They said something like that. Yeah, that's helped them.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Okay.
Then you really can't take it off by yourself?
Hero wasn't just making it up. No, Hero was not making it up. Mans is tweaking out right now, right there. But like, Mans was telling the truth, tweaking and telling the truth.
if he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
I wouldn't be seen wearing that. Come on, not even in cosplay. Not even
for everyone to suspect it.
Not even in like, I wouldn't be caught wearing that thing. Not even in like a comic convention. And I love Comic Cons. Trust me. But seeing that robot that looks like the Temu version of Voltron, can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
Well, we don't know if it's really true,
To
right?
be clear, whoever did move the
Couldn't have been
body
Hero in the robot suit,
couldn't have
correct?
been
Yes, it
Hero
couldn't
in
have
the
been.
robot suit, correct?
It could not have been, no.
No, wait. Just a second, if you please.
Huh?
Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Ah, here you go, you little goober. They're trying to kill someone. That's what it is. They're trying to off someone. And the only person, they know this. Oh my gosh. The only person that they want to off, right, is the person that they dislike. Okay, so let me learn you something, chat. Okay, let me learn you something, yappies. Okay, so what I mean by that is that they're the only person that gets considered a murderer, or the blackened, right? That's what they call once they've killed someone. They're called the blackened. They get this like the black mark, right? So they're called the blackened. And the only person that gets to be considered the blackened and the one that gets punished is the one literally doing the killing. The other accomplice, ergo themselves, right? So I'm thinking Celeste is the mastermind, is the accomplice, and I think she also killed the other person. I don't know, but like, I'm thinking it's her, because she's trying to off someone, trying to get someone, you know, to trying to boast someone up. She has one quote unquote like simp for her. The simp for her is Hifumi. Hifumi is like the giant-normous person, and Hifumi very, very much sims for her, and I'm thinking that it might be her. I think it might be Celeste. I'm gonna feel really bad if it is Celeste, because she's my second favorite character. I feel so bad.
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi
It's her,
being
guys.
dragged away by Robo Justice?
I'm thinking, my gut, is it wrong?
If whoever was in that suit
Maybe,
is
you
not
know,
the culprit,
Suke, maybe
how
it's
do you
just
explain that?
indigestion. Did you eat some cheese before the stream? Did you do that? You lactose a bit there? Maybe it's just indigestion, who knows?
Besides, Do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
It's so amusing to watch you come to conclusions, dude. I cook, dude. I cook. No, I didn't. All right. So it is just like the gut instinct, right? It is. Okay, bet. I'm holding you to that there, Suke. I'm holding you to that. You remember what now deceased Hifumi said? How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice, the big robot.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question.
Okay. No, I don't think so.
The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same.
No, it can't be.
Hero,
Guess who finished their biology? Look at you finishing your biology. Good job. Congratulations. Yeah. Anybody else who has homework, please do your homework, okay? I'm gonna be here for another 2 hours or so. Go ahead and finish your homework. We're gonna be here for a while, okay? I played Among Us once like 2 years ago and guessed both imposters before the round even started, and it was right. I see a little bit of psychicness in this person, right? Chat, do you think Suke is psychic? Homework is boring though. Well, you gotta do it, Scout. You gotta do it.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that
That's
conclusion.
true. Kyoko, one of my favorite ones. Best girl right now, Kyoko, 100%. I think Kyoko is gonna be the one that gets out of here alive, 100%.
Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it.
You are correct. There is no time limit for any of these trials. You are correct.
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility?
Your gut told you it was them, so you just followed it, and lo and behold, Suke is them right now.
Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Okay.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Suggets, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. Do we know who did it yet? Not yet, but Suke, Sekai tap right here is thinking, and with the gut feeling that is close to 100% correct, is thinking that it's Celeste. So I'm gonna hold them to it, you know, because they have psychic powers. I'm thinking it is. Damien doesn't have a clue. I don't have a clue, but it's Celeste.
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
I have my suspicions between Celeste. I have my suspicions between Celeste and Hifumi. I know Hifumi is dead, but you have to understand something. I don't think Hifumi is dead. I think Celeste is definitely playing along a bit. Hifumi is definitely not dead. She's acting two-leg. I don't know, but she's acting like she knows everything so well. The prophet has spoken. Exactly. We're gonna have we'll see, okay? Yes. Clip this moment, chat. Clip this moment right now. Suke is saying Celeste, and at the end of this trial, which is obviously by the end of the stream, because these trials usually take so long, we'll see, okay?
I don't disagree, but our lives
I'm counting on you,
line.
Suke.
If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
I don't think it's Kyoko. I keep coughing, then I throw up. No! Damien did it. No, Onyx, hopefully you're feeling better. I think Celeste is at fault for a murder, but I really don't want her to be. I don't want her to be also, but you know what? Everything's pointing to her right now.
Let's take another look back at what happened.
Okay.
I suppose we could start with this morning.
Okay, the morning we went to the...
4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
Yeah, so that was around 8 a.m. Okay, so that's 2 hours after... Kiyotaka got clapped, right? Two hours after Kiyotaka got clapped, because Kiyotaka got clapped at 6, and Celeste got clapped at 7, and now we're here at 8, and Hifumi got clapped at 8.
And as soon as we split up,
Kyoko went missing until just now.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste.
I want to get a chocolate milk. I'll be right back. Yeah, it runs away at 6 times speed. You threw up? Oh no, not the lemonade!
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant.
Okay, that plays along fine.
I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
Okay, that's fine.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
Okay.
As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice.
So the person that gave her, Celeste, the camera is Hifumi. And Hifumi, we know for sure because the camera was like an anime camera,
It
right?
also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi.
Okay.
We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library.
Okay, so we went to find Hifumi in the library for some reason. We don't know why they were there in the first
He was
place.
injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect.
Okay.
But not long after leaving the nurse's office,
I've been sick all week and oh no, couldn't go to school, so I'm going to oh no, I'm so sorry. Just rest up. Just rest up, Onyx. Have this on lurking. Just rest up. Do what you need to do and just feel better, all right? It's always about feeling better, right? It's always about health in this chat, right? In this community, we think about health and we think about homework. Those are the 2 H's that we think about. Health and homework. And hunger. We think about the 3 H's. Health, homework, and hunger. I saw a shadow, something moving around the stairs. Okay.
When Celeste
I'm
told
back with
us
the chocolate milk. Oh,
we
you got the
decided to
chalky
split
milk?
up and
Nice.
search the second floor.
Dude, I love chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is goated with the sauce, dude. But I like to make my own
Soon
chocolate
after
milk
that-
though. So I like to get warm milk, and then I also like to melt like just milk chocolate, right? Milk chocolate. I melt milk chocolate, maybe 4 pieces of milk chocolate, roughly around 50 to 75 grams of chocolate. Put the milk on there, let it melt, and then it will turn into chocolate milk. It's like a warm chocolate milk. It's really, really good. But also like the synthesized chocolate milk that's like coming in like the cartons and stuff. Those are also really good.
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor.
I'm gonna be
And I
lurking for a
yelled
tad
out
bit.
to
Okay, gonna do some
everyone
art.
as soon
Okay,
as I
perfect.
did.
Rui is always watching. Saw something moving 3rd floor and I yelled out everything as soon as I did. Okay. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the stranger's costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. It was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. Okay.
And then
It's the good kind? Mm-hmm. Good kind. Mine is just milk with chocolate milk powder. Oh, dude, that's awesome. There's 2 different kinds. There's the ones that I know, Milo and Ovaltine. Those are the 2 types that I have. That I know that are chocolate milk, right? Milo and Ovaltine. There's another one, obviously hot chocolate, but you have to mix that with hot water. Hershey syrup, dude, that's goated. That's goated. Hershey syrup, that's goated. Or Nestle syrup, right? The one with a rabbit, that's also really good. Nesquik, that's the one. Yeah. Came from downstairs, so it must have been Hifumi. It's a nurse's office. It's a bad. Come on, we have to go back.
at
Hifumi
that point,
screaming.
we decided to divide up into 2 groups.
Hifumi screaming.
Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office.
The Hershey syrup is nasty. I think Hershey syrup is less sweet than the Nesquik syrup. I do like both, but like the Hershey syrup is more chocolatey. The Nesquik syrup is more sweet. You put the syrup in milk? Yeah.
While Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
You know what's okay, I'm gonna sound like a big back right now because we're talking about it. Alright, Chad, I'm gonna sound like a big back because I'm gonna be talking about it. But what I like to do when I have chocolate milk, do not judge me on this, okay? When I have chocolate milk, and I very rarely have chocolate milk, but when I used to have chocolate milk, I would take a tablespoon. It's gonna sound so weird, but I put a tablespoon of Nutella in there, and I melt it in there. It's really, really good because it gives it that hazelnutty flavor. But the bad thing is there's so much Nutella in the bottom of your cup. So that's it. That's so real though. Big back. Not really sweet at all. It just tastes like chocolate. Okay, gotcha. It's the powder, not syrup. Oh, it's the powder that you have. Okay. I'm lactose intolerant. I suffer either way. That's true. I love cheese, but unfortunately I can't eat it. A vitally important chocolate milk discussion during the murder trial.
We found Hifumi dead.
I had to.
And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement.
Okay.
I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
We know
just
Kiyotaka's
discovered
dead.
Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time. Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about
But
Hifumi.
Hifumi. And your response was, no, you're not. You just said that you were back with chocolate milk. I extended it by saying that chocolate milk is really, really good, and I went through a whole tangent, so that was on me. But that's okay because I always get in trouble.
Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab,
So the physics lab, okay.
we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Okay, so what did they say? Hifumi's body has disappeared. So that's something. Okay, the Hifumi's body's disappeared and they walked away, by the way.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she
That's
was
true.
right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
Okay. So this is it. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all of a sudden? So like the body moved.
But
So
when we
first it
got
was
there,
Hifumi that moved,
We discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing.
and then it was Taka's body that moved. Right? Waiting for laminate. That's crazy. You wouldn't randomly started talking about chocolate milk if I hadn't. Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. Don't. No, we like to be ADHD here sometimes. So we're Gucci. We're Gucci on that.
Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies.
So the 2 dead bodies ended up in the repository, which is the museum's like back room where they keep all their equipment, right?
And after some time,
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which
Okay.
is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
Okay, yep.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
Not really. I don't think it's complicated at all. I think one of them is not dead. That's what I'm saying. One of them is not dead. It's funny giggles and minus 100 speed is like, oh.
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
It's not simple, but it's very, it's not complicated, but it's very easy to figure out.
Okay, well,
One solution.
if that's true, then what?
One solution, one thing solves this all, and that's literally one of them is not dead yet. That's one thing that solves this all.
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation.
Yeah, my mom would definitely just go ahead and like solve this immediately. Like my mom wouldn't even get stuck in this situation. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them.
Okay, so there's contradictions that we have to figure
Now
out.
then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Okay, Taka. The contradiction here and what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth, it says I have to find them no matter what. So the contradiction was that it was 6 a.m. and not 1 a.m., right? Moko's files number 3. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious.
So, regarding Taka's death,
Okay.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi.
That's
Or
true.
perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in.
We do.
Taka came last
Huh?
what makes you say that?
No, Taka did not come last.
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3,
Okay.
while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice
Hammer
Hammer 4.
4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Okay, so it's not that. So Justice Hammers were numbered, but they were really used in that order. Exactly. It's not
So,
that.
Regarding Taka, I wonder if he died.
It's the order.
We already know what order they were killed in.
Huh? How is it not the order? No, come on. How is it not the order? Come on, Bakuzo. Don't scare me like that. It makes think something's weird going on. You think about this more? I don't understand. I don't understand.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before.
How to survive
Hifumi.
Danganronpa. Sleep in.
Or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
What is it, bro? Come on, like. I'm getting tilted. I'm getting tilted.
I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know Taka came last
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
So, regarding Taka's
I don't get it.
death, I wonder if he died before.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
We already know what order they were
The order
killed in.
didn't
Taka
work,
came last
right?
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the
The
Justice
numbering didn't
Hammers.
work.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Whoa. Where did it go wrong? I don't get it. I actually don't get it. Where did it go wrong? I hit both of them. I hit both of them. And both of them were wrong. Brute force the case. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Remember the stealing bullets mechanic? Have you tried? What's the stealing bullets mechanic? I have 9 minutes and 50 seconds, so I'm good with waiting. So how do I do it? I only have one bullet. Take someone else's statement. I don't think I have that though. How do I take someone's statement? Let me just double check here. Can someone help me out with this one? Really, really quickly. Hold on, let me see what we need to do. How to steal. Let me check a walkthrough. Yeah, did the goober not remember the stealing bullets mechanic? Try going to controls to check if you have it or not. How to steal statements in Danganronpa. This is the reason why I need help, because again, it's been like maybe 2 months since we started this. I have no clue what that stealing bullets thing is. Going bald because of Damien. I am too. Angie, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. I'm literally going bald as well. Hear me out, everyone. I would help. I would help, but I don't know how the works on PC. Yeah, exactly. Oh, how to grab other statements as temporary truth bullets. Okay. I didn't grab Lula. I was trying to grab Chica's text in class 1 trial. Some parts of the game you can't simply... Okay, how do you do it though? How do I do it though? That's the thinking. I'm thinking. Bullet absorption? Okay. Bullet absorption. Danganronpa. You have to absorb the statements of by holding down the chute when the reticle is on it. Ah! Okay, okay. Holding down the chute when the reticle's on it. Okay, gotcha.
So, regarding Taka's death.
Okay, got it.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in.
Taka came last
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. How would you even know that after taking a break from this game for so long?
Hammers were used in the same order as their numbers.
Thank you for everyone helping me out, but oh my gosh, that got me twisted up. That got my knickers in a twist a bit. Just like my underwear, just like twisted up in there. Just like making diamonds with the cheeks, you know? Like, it's just crazy. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Yippee. Thank you. Thank you. This is the only game that mechanic is used in. That's why I didn't remember quickly. Okay. I'm just saying that it's so ridiculously crazy that like I can't believe that I'm supposed to remember that. This stream, that's it. Don't say that. Hold on, there's no reason to assume that the hammer were used in the same order as theirs, okay?
If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their
Thank you, Suke. Thank you. Okay.
So you're saying
But the culprit wanted to think that the hammers were used in order. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Obviously, that was the only reason why the hammers were like that. It was kind of weird.
In reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi?
Correct. Taka was killed before Hifumi. If someone touched the blood on Taka, you would see that the blood is a bit more viscous on Kiyotaka. And then that means that the blood has been outside and oxidizing for way too long. If they actually went and did the android thing, like Detroit Become Human, they actually did that android thing, and they took their fingers and licked the blood to get the temperature of the blood, they would know specifically what time they were killed at. So there you go.
Okay then, let's see the proof.
The proof to kill before Hifumi, there's something related to what time? Yeah, it's the time. Oh, nasty. It's the Detroit Become Human thing. So it's A, wrist, 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 I need the S. Watch, I need an A, C, and then an H. There we go.
Now I understand.
Yeah, so in Detroit Become Human, the android like tests out the blood of different like suspects. Detroit Become Human is another one that's in the roster of streams. They touch the blood and they consume the blood. That way they can identify the DNA of it, right? That's it. But it sounds yucky. I know. It does sound yucky, but oh, especially that you're drinking chocolate milk. That's right. Whoops. Almost dead, Damien.
See?
I am almost dead, I know.
It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night...
They're gonna keep us waiting. Voice price in the air is still pointless as wristwatch. Almost 10 o'clock. Bedtime, boys and girls. Okay. No, I finished the chocolate milk in 2 seconds. Dang, that was fast.
It's
already gone.
Around 6 this morning.
That was a fast one.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
Yeah.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
Okay.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size.
Yeah.
That way...
What time is it for me? It is currently 10:05. Sometimes the amount of times they repeat stuff annoys me. Yeah, it's just crazy. But it's like to help out, I guess. But especially for me, dude. I need it. Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for this for his murders go out the window.
When he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
Correct. You're correct in that.
That may be true.
Yeah, we're Eastern. I'm Eastern time zone.
But all of our alibis.
I'm in Canadian land, Eastern time zone.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
And the game was originally made for the PSP. Ah, gotcha. This is a PSP game? It's crazy. What was that? They came from downstairs. Must have been Hifumi. Nurse's office. Bad. Come on, we have to go back.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko.
So people probably played in small summits. Gotcha.
Then we all ran down to the nurse's office. and that's where we found his body.
Okay, so that's Hifumi, by the way. So he basically looks like melted ice cream. Hifumi looks like melted ice cream. I'm back. I had to lock in on an assignment. Good for you. Good, congratulations for getting We're on the clear. Nice.
Oh, I know. They must have recorded him.
And Damien looked like brother and sister, except one actually Sigma. Wow, thank you for telling me that I'm Sigma. He looks like a hammer. Probably.
Where's the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream.
True, we all did have rock-solid alibis.
Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not
Stage
stop
1
there.
denial.
There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared.
Okay. Okay.
When his body vanished from the nurse's office,
I'm pretty sure it's still Celeste.
Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct?
Yep.
And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room.
Okay.
At that time, we were all gathered.
You finished
together in the
coloring. Oh,
nurse's
that's
office
awesome.
because of Hifumi
Ichan, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. Did you also get your chocolate milk? If I had a nickel for every time said the student, it would have $2. It's not a lot. It's so weird, but it happens many times. It does. Queen Celeste, please tell me it's not you. It's them for sure.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it?
And Genocide Jill could not. Oh, it could have been Genocide Jill. No, it could not have been Genocide Jill because the way Genocide Jill kills people is through the scissors. Could not have been hammers.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi.
It doesn't matter with the Hifumi's body. That's not the way that Genocide Jill kills people.
Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment
That's true
room
as well.
when his body disappeared.
You have chocolate milk too? That's awesome.
They didn't do either of them anyway. In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies.
Okay, that's fine.
On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared.
Kyoko?
So they most certainly could have done those things.
I didn't realize that Kyoko is the way that you like Kyoko.
So what now, Kyoko?
Oh,
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles.
okay.
So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how.
Okay, that's fair.
In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
So Hifumi did not move because there was no streaks on the ground. Hifumi literally got up.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
This is Celeste's account. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though, so that the killer was able to get in and out of Hifumi's body in the short amount of time. It would seem so. Hifumi got up, trust me. Hifumi got up. No more like you did it. Probably. I love Celeste's accent. I do. Celeste ate his body. It's just gone. It's just over.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it.
Okay.
But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Yeah, it would be impossible.
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
It is true by not being dead.
What? How?
By not being dead.
If the dead body were to
Knew it.
move
See, I
itself.
told you. Thank you, Kyoko, for being the #1 girl ever because you are smart. Thank you for doing that. You were smart.
The dead body moved on its own?
Demonic possession?
No, not another.
How does it move itself? Because it's not dead. Ichan, I'm telling you right now, it is not dead. Suke, it is the ice cream looking man is not dead. Okay.
I think what she's implying is
Hagakure and Gojo have the same English voice actor? Yo, Ghosted have the same voice actor.
we thought Hifumi was
Ice
dead.
Cream Man, Kaito
Perhaps
mentioned.
in reality, he was still alive.
There's a melted ice cream man.
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
I'm gonna go scream for a
But I
second.
mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
The idea that Hifumi is still alive, is it really possible? Yes, I already understand it's still alive. He's still alive. Let me see how many hearts I have. I think I have like 0. I'm like almost dead, right? Broken wristwatch. We gotta think of... Oh my gosh, I have 1 heart left.
Saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Oh! That's right! Yeah, I didn't know if Damien had seen Bungo Stray Dogs. I haven't seen Bungo Stray Dogs. Well, okay, let me spit some facts for a second. I've seen Bungo Stray Dogs, but it didn't continue because I thought that it was not as good in the first season. All my mods, all my chat is always telling me that it gets better as the seasons progress, but I can't get past the first season. Can I just skip the first season? It's that person. It's the girl. That one right there. I think it's the last one. But if Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered at almost exactly the same time...
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office...
I don't want to get this wrong, chat.
He was actually still alive?
No,
chat, I don't want to get this wrong. Can you help me out with this?
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Because it would suck for me to go back. It would really suck for me to go back to do this in the first bit.
Body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Just watch like the last 2 episodes of season 1 and you miss basically nothing. Okay, bet. Hifumi's dead body has been found. No, everyone sit back and watch the goober use his brain. Dude, I just realized that there was an absorb bullet. What am I gonna do? Okay, we got one heart because we're missing some tech. Okay, but Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered at the almost exact same time. Okay, let me just double check this. The broken wristwatch is the number 1.
Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive.
That doesn't make sense with a broken wristwatch.
It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Okay.
Are you really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
What does that have to do with what I said? Oh my gosh. I'm like so dead.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's
No, no
office,
need for hints because I'm gonna die like
there's a chance he was actually still
I'm just gonna say
alive?
this. Yeah, I'm dead. No hints. My mod wants me to suffer, so no hints. We're gonna have to go back to the beginning.
Shoot.
I actually haven't seen like this a game over yet. Nobody believes me. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. And the debate. Well, then the class trial is officially adjourned. Now it's time to reveal who the Blacken is. Oh, now okay. So perfect. Now I know who it is. So I just get a hint right now. Is not the Blacken. Too bad. It looks like the real. The right. Congratulations to them. On the other, everyone must have been punished.
Is this really the end for all of us?
Would you want to give it another shot? If I say no, does it go back to the location?
I refuse to give up yet.
Okay, you can't give up now. What does this do? Broken wristwatch. Oh, it just resets? Okay, good.
Are you saying
But, like-
that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Do I have to use that stupid little thing again? Because I don't know. How would I
He
know?
was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body.
I don't know. Yeah, see, I have to use that stupid thing again. And I don't even know what that means. Like, I don't know how to use it. I am going bald again. Like, I don't know how to use the thing. I haven't used it ever. I even forgot about the thing. I don't know how to use it. Shoot. Uh-oh. No, it's okay. It's okay, Colors. We're gonna go ahead and like mauled on this forever. I feel like I know which one it is. No, I have to absorb one thing. Oh, my bad, Chad. There's a
chance.
It's not that for sure.
No, it is impossible.
Okay, there you go. Whew.
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body.
No, I'm not
had been
gonna
found.
take it. I'm just gonna go ahead and
that
struggle
is
bust
why
this.
The announcement was made.
I'm gonna hate this
Are we
like mechanic,
really
and then I'm
so
gonna
sure
forget the
about
mechanic
that?
next week, and then it's gonna
Maybe
be
the
like, oh, you have to do this
announcement
mechanic
was intended
again.
to signal someone else's discovery.
I don't even. Did I even forget other mechanics? Like, there's so many mechanics in this game. I don't know. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so, but if Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered at almost the exact same time. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this first thing, right?
There's a chance
He was actually still alive.
Okay.
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
Okay, why?
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Okay, that's fine. We got this.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery
The
announcement
object
along
dead
with
body
the
was
rest of
found.
us.
This is the only
Hifumi's
other
dead
option.
body had been found.
This is the only other option, like this
And
one right
that
here.
is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
You killed him. Take my hidden chat. Get someone else. Get some else discovery. This game is too hard. I'm gonna crash out. I'm telling you right now, I am also crashing out. Like what? Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me just think. So there's only two other ways for me to do this. They want me to think about the time of the incident. Let me just keep going. I got 10 minutes to do this. I've already lost 90% of my hearts.
There's a chance he was actually still alive.
So we don't care about this. It doesn't matter about this, so I don't care.
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Okay, so
Are
let's
we
go with
really
this one.
So sure about that?
This is the only other
Maybe
option.
The announcement was intended to signal someone else's
I don't know what to do, dude. I don't know what to do. Is there another tactic? That's the only other option. Legitimately the only other option, because I can't steal the last bullet because the last bullet hits itself. So I have to steal the first bullet and get the next two, or I steal the middle bullet and get the last one. You just object can the one you just objected, you can absorb it. I can absorb the one I just objected by like I don't know how this mechanic works. try a different combo. There's no other combo. You're telling me to use the same sentence on itself? Is that even a thing? Is there even enough time to steal it and then use it on itself? Last one rolls over to the next round. How would I even know that?
Shoot!
Are you saying that
When we first found him, there's a chance he... No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body. That Hifumi's dead, and that is...
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Okay. I'm sure the body discovery announcement was only made... How would I even know that? This game is trash! This game is absolute garbo! How would I even know that? Did they tell me that happens? Did they tell me that happens? I'm about to crash out. I'm about to crash out. This game... Oh my god. Oh my god. How was I supposed to know that? Every other bullet disappears. Every other bullet disappears after the round. And you're telling me that this one specific bullet continues afterwards? This... I have been summoned. Even I got that. It's been here for like 10 minutes. No, but it doesn't make any sense. In my mind of minds, stealing the last bullet so that you can use it for the different round doesn't make any sense for me. Literally doesn't make any sense for me. I'm about to eat. See you later there, Med. Like the video, guys, so Davians can pay hair transplants. How would I have known that? Like, how would I have known that? Think of it as the sound round on repeat, but it doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay. Let's see. Someone else did it.
That when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive.
I don't know if that's the one. I can't even tell you anymore. I'm so tilted right now. I don't even know if this is the one.
Dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been...
No, it's wrong.
I wasted so many hearts just for that. Dude, I can't...
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that
That girl hair looks like a drill bit. How's it going there, Peter? Thanks so much for stopping by. Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. How's Ashley doing as well? Thanks so much for both of you stopping by.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Okay.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail.
Oh.
But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
Okay, only when 3 or more people find the body for the first time. When was the... I don't even remember when the announcement was made, dude. Chat, Ashley's doing real well. Thanks for asking. And of course, you know how to show up. So yeah, thanks so much, dude. Thanks so much.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
Oh. Okay, good.
No, actually, that was plenty. He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means...
Okay.
Even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again.
Okay.
If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh. Hold on, chat. The audio's messing up right now because I was tweaking out. I'm actually legitimately tweaking out. Byakuya, my goat! My goat! He's the goat! crunch. This is a bit weirder crunch though. Let's wait for a bit. I need that some time anyways to kind of not be triggered right now. I need time. I need time, chat.
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Did we actually though? That's the thing. I don't know. I'm just taking this as fact. I don't even know what happened the last time. Did we actually, when was the first time it got? So when was the first time and when was the second time? Second body discovery announced. Oh, here we go. The first time it played when we found each body in the first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room. And then the second time was, I don't know, bro. I'm so confused. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. What? No, it's not that one. All right, next.
Shoot.
When Toko was found unconscious, that doesn't make any sense. And when both bodies were rediscovered. Okay, that makes, okay.
We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the two bodies.
Yes, you did. It was just ant room on something. Oh, third one. Okay, yeah, I got that one. Oh gosh. The body has been discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like. The class trial will begin.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
So is the first time that we saw it? Or that was the second time Hifumi died? That's the second time. That's the time Hifumi actually died. That's what it means.
And in reality, when the two dead bodies were rediscovered,
one of them was actually alive. Exactly.
Being discovered for the first time.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense.
When we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office,
he wasn't actually dead yet.
Meaning he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
Okay, that makes sense because that confirms my.
That's just part of it. There's one other
my
thing
theory
that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Yeah, and
I know.
That's the glasses. That's the glasses.
We're gonna find dead.
Bada bing, bada boom.
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
That's why I say you're psychic.
Okay then.
It's also
Let's
Suke
take
as
another
well,
look
right?
at the
Suke's
events
psychic
surrounding
also.
The discovery of his body.
Okay, then let's take another look at the events around the discovery of his body.
Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
Okay.
This whole thing is pointless.
There has to be proof of some that shows Hifumi was still alive. You have to find some. Okay, so it is the glasses. I know what it is. It's the glasses. Okay, so I'm gonna okay, I gotta Hifumi's glasses. This makes sense. This makes sense. I can use this bullet, right? I don't need to use another bullet. I'm gonna hate it.
The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office.
Correct.
And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom,
Okay.
his body disappeared.
Okay. That's fine.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
Okay. That's
But when
fine.
you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved,
Okay.
other than the change in how it was positioned,
I need to calm down. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. I need to calm down.
Well, here's one thing. The first time we found it, and then his body
And the next time it was in.
But when you compare his body
other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Okay, good. I had to just be. I just had to take my time with that one. That was a me problem. That was a me problem.
There was one clear difference.
That was a me problem.
Hifumi in the nurse's office in the repository.
I can own up to that. That was a me problem. I was triggered. I'm still a bit tilted by this game. That was a me problem. That one, I can admit to. The other ones, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Put the fries in the bag, Makoto.
His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Yeah, but also the...
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
Yeah, there's also the handkerchief that was cleaning the glasses.
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood.
That's not his blood.
But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Yeah, we did find that one. That was good. Evidence is this one right here. This thing.
I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear.
Okay.
This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera.
Correct, that
right?
is, because they're both Hifumis.
Whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
Yeah, that's fine. It's kind of weird.
Was Princess Piggles. From Human Angel
I love that name. Princess Piggles is one of the greatest names possible for a princess. Princess Piggles.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage.
Good job, Yup
This
Yup.
is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
Loud buzz.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his
Was
glasses
wiped away
was
using
wiped
his own
away
glasses
using his
cleaning
own
cloth.
glasses
Yeah.
cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
No.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
Correct.
That's a good point.
Yeah, he can't move if the glasses
It
are...
must have been him, right?
Yeah, it must
So
have been him.
let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office.
Okay.
He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see.
Okay.
Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
No, well, the blood was from the nurse's office, because we know this. I remember this because I was really confused why it wasn't evidence, but there's blood because they were found in the nurse's office. There was blood there. There's blood packs, and that's the blood. I don't know, like, that's kind of crazy to use someone else's blood on you.
Contains packs of
Yeah,
blood
there you
for
go.
Emergencies. He probably used one of those.
That's kind of gross. It's kind of gross.
If he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere.
It's kind of gross. It's like using someone else's blood on you.
But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
And if Hifumi was
Where is
still
everyone?
alive
They're
at
probably
that
lurking.
point,
You
the
know, Goose.
disappearance
They're probably
of
lurking.
Taka's body is
They're
easily explained.
probably doing some stuff, right? A lot of people do need to do some homework, making sure that everyone's doing their homework.
It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Yeah, Taka's corpse. Wait, what? It should be perfectly obvious who moved Taka's corpse. That doesn't make any sense. The one who moved Taka's corpse, it can't be, not Taka himself. It could be Hifumi. So this is just a trial and error. Can't be Taka himself because Taka's dead. We know that. They were discovered very early. Then Sakura can't be because they were in the thing. So it has to be Hifumi.
I got it!
So that's the only thing.
It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That
Okay.
also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
Okay.
The door was locked?
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right?
I know there's someone in the repository helping him, right? Because the repository can only be the repository can only be opened and closed, like locked from the inside. So someone was already waiting there, right? So there was another
Me
person.
and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
Yeah, because someone was already inside
The
there.
repository door can only be locked from the
There you go.
inside.
See, only inside.
Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository,
someone was already inside. That makes sense, right? From the way that I explained it. Now I'm here just writing stuff down. Yeah, you're laminating some stuff, right?
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
No, no. Here's the thing. That doesn't make any sense. And it could only be Hifumi. No, because Hifumi, someone has to already be in there. Unless it was locked. Unless it was unlocked the first time, then someone has already been in there, right?
He convinced us all he was dead. And when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository.
So the next person that killed Hifumi, that's the one that we're trying to figure out. And I knew that Hifumi was still alive, but now I know Hifumi's obviously dead. So now oh man, I don't want it to be Celeste. Suke is gonna be correct if it's Celeste. That'd be crazy.
Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
Yeah.
But that means he took part in the murders.
Correct. Yeah.
I just can't believe it.
Yeah.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you?
Do I get a prize if I'm right? Unfortunately not. You get bragging rights in the next trial, all right? That means we use your brain the next time so that we can figure out who done it.
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed.
There's the yet to be revealed part. Like why was he involved? Is the whole thing.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
Yeah, the note. It's the note. The thing that he stole from Taka, could it be the note? It's the note right here. This one.
I got it.
Yeah, we got it. Wow, yeah.
Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Yeah, you're talking about the note. Hifumi hid it away. A hidden note. Okay.
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
Yeah, you like a lot. Yeah, you've played this game before, Color, and you're just watching me fumble, and then you're like probably giggling as time goes on. Like, this goober, what is he doing?
Yes, his pants.
His pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
I found a hole. Maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else now. Let's meet up at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait,
Do you get confused, Goober?
It's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
So he's the one that got drugged, right? We know that he's the one that's getting framed. That's all we know. So he's the one that's getting framed. That's the reason why his is 1 a.m. They built the robot in his room while he was like knocked out, right? Built and it's probably Hifumi from the physics lab, right? So physics lab got all the chemicals and stuff like that. They used that to knock him out. Got the robot from probably the physics lab and then built the robot onto him. And then they used him as some sort of, like, obviously the robot, like the skeleton inside the robot, right? And then they framed everyone. So like they tried to frame they tried to frame Yasuhiro because they wanted to kill Yasuhiro, I think. That's the whole point for killing Taka, right? But that doesn't make any sense. If they were wrong in this entire thing, right? It doesn't make any sense. The motive doesn't make any sense, right? If you look at it. So if they're framing Yasuhiro for killing Taka, that wouldn't have flown with the rules of the game. Because the rules of the game states that the person that actually does the killing is the one that is the blackened, right? That's the person that we need to find. However, if they were knocked unconscious, then that's not them killing, even though they held the hammer, right? So that doesn't make any sense unless they were not sleeping and they were more brainwashed or controlled somehow, which I don't find. I don't think it is. Did I ruin your day?
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
Yeah, it's not the same.
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro.
Yeah.
And that person could only have been
Hifumi's pants. Taka.
I got it!
Me.
That's right! Taka Taka. The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection!
Huh? Why are you objecting?
I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
Okay.
So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
Huh?
Just to be clear.
Oh, Hifumi.
TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Ugh, yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
And Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still, I can't let her get to me. Okay. What is this? Oh my gosh, these things. Broken wristwatch, Ifumi's glasses, cleaning cloth. Oh my gosh.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
Hold on a second. Broken wristwatch. Yeah, the time does
The
matter.
note has nothing to do with TikTok!
The time of the note said 6 a.m. What happens at 6 a.m.? What's the need to... that's what I need to clear up. So I need to go... broken wristwatch.
Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
Okay.
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Okay.
No, it's wrong.
Okay, that makes sense. So they just gave me 3 random bullets. You were not supposed to use
There
all the bullets.
absolutely
I don't
is a
make any sense.
connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered.
Yeah, we know this one.
We've already proven that using
With his wristwatch. Yeah, we know
But
this one.
there's more. Look where the note says to meet.
Okay.
The equipment room, right?
Yeah.
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Okay.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
Okay, so they're okay with that now.
And someone used that note to trick,
trick Taka.
Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Tell it.
But if they gave the
Oh.
note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Most likely. Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse
After he died because he's trying to cover things up. He was part of the accomplice, obviously.
He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
The proof they fully stole from Taka is this thing right here. This thing right here.
I got it!
Yeah.
When
We
I
got
searched
some-
Taka's body, I saw that his
We got some
lifeless
health back
hand
from
was
that. That's
gripping a
good.
small scrap of
So
paper.
that's how we know, because the small scrap of paper is there to
Right about this.
indicate that that was
Paper
part.
This piece came from is...
Yeah, that note
I knew it!
right there.
It fits perfectly with the note
Okay.
we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup. They're from the same piece of paper.
They're from the same piece of paper. Okay.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note.
Okay.
There's only one way to explain it.
This is so interesting, actually. It's actually crazy. I know. It's always so interesting, but like my goober head can't comprehend because like I'm a week
Taka
behind.
died clutching the note. Ifumi tried to free the note from its death grip,
Okay.
leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
You did.
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Yes, because that clues them into being the murderers.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
No, Hifumi's not. Hifumi's not alive.
Sorry. No.
Yeah, Hifumi's not alive. I enjoy watching that much because I don't know the game, but I'm having lots of fun. That's good. I'm glad that you are there, Suke. I'm glad that you are because this game is super fun.
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
I always have fun with this game. However, some of this, like I'm tweaking out because like there's so many things going on.
The second body discovery,
and I don't remember much of it. And that's what's making me tweak out. It's such an interesting game. It is definitely.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
There's only one person that kills Hifumi, and that's gonna be Celeste. I'm telling you right now, the only person that could kill Hifumi is Celeste, or we're getting crazy bad juju vibes from Hiro, right? He's just thinking that like, I forgot. Like, I'm thinking that it's obviously it's Celeste because they're the only ones that we can point to, but it could also be Hiro because he's the one inside the suit. So I'm still thinking Celeste.
Whoever did is the mastermind.
Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go. I just finished all my work and super early and leaving. See you later there, Ghosted. Thanks so much for stopping by. Anuka, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. It's making me feel sleepy. Oh
He was
no.
killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
Yeah, it's very I mean, it's very late for both of you, right? Ichan and Suke. So if you need to go to bed, go ahead. We'll be here for another about 45-ish minutes until this thing is done,
During
right?
that time, we'd all split up and we're searching for Taka's missing
But hopefully
body.
it's only another 45 minutes.
In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Yeah, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Don't worry. All right, bet. No, we will be up all night probably. Oh my goodness. Okay. My sleep schedule is ruined.
Like you stupid walrus.
Oh wow.
Who are you calling a walrus?
Whoa.
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
Huh?
And what might that be?
Okay.
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
What about it?
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all.
Okay.
But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right?
Okay.
So if Hifumi was killed in the repository...
The clean hammer!
The culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers...
The
kill
clean
Hifumi,
hammer.
Then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around
Dang.
that skull of yours after all.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments.
Yeah, correct. Me laughing at you thinking this will be short. Oh no, please don't tell me.
Hammers were already laying around those other rooms.
Don't tell me this whole thing is like 15 hours.
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers?
There's no way this trial is more than 2.5 hours.
Personally, I haven't a clue.
There's no way. If this, hold on a second. I can, okay, good. I can save. Good. I can save. Okay, good.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
No, we know which one killed him.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
Okay.
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
It was a hammer. The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding the case won't become clear until I figure it out. I have to find the truth. Okay, it was a hammer. It has to be the hammer. Please tell me it's the hammer, bro, because I am so tired of these absorbing, the spotless hammer, absorbing bullets.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
well, whatever it was,
Okay.
there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon?
Okay.
How did nobody witness them carrying it? Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
No, that's not it.
murdergear.com/hammertime for more info.
Well, one thing seems pretty clear.
Okay.
The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers.
Okay, that's the one.
That's about it.
I flipping missed. I actually missed. And it was like a pixel away from hitting. Why is her tongue out? It's because she's a killer. At least...
Was it just maybe justice? Well, there's one. How was the culprit? How did nobody... Sounds like a justice hammer. Check out murdergear.com.
Well, one thing's the murder weapon had to be one of the...
There you go. Ooh, you just clicked it too late. I clicked it 1 frame late, basically. To promote a website?
It wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No, it was something completely
Yeah, she is a serial killer there, Anuka. She's a serial killer, and she has 2 personalities, and one of them is the serial killer, and the way for the game to depict that they are the serial killer, they use the different tongue and stuff.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository.
Okay, we know that one.
The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and
I love the fact that they tweak out in their little profile pictures.
For some reason,
Dude is
one of them
actually
had been
dancing.
scrubbed clean. And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder.
True.
If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers.
Yeah.
Big ones, small ones,
Little ones, fall
and
ones.
even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
Yep.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
Okay.
Whoever did that was the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
There's only one person Hifumi works with, and that would be Celeste. Has to be.
I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him.
She's a bluffer, right? She's the greatest gambler, so she can bluff.
The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
Oh, the motive! Oh my gosh, I just realized maybe the motive for them to work together was that Celeste stole, right? Celeste stole because it would only... So here you go. This is alter ego now, right? So I think I'm cooking. So the reason why there is a motive for Hifumi and also Taka. There's a motive for Hifumi because Hifumi was like, I want to save alter ego and stuff like that, right? So Hifumi wants to save his girlfriend, the AI alter ego, and so alter ego only sets or only goes, like the alarm for alter ego only goes off if it's Monokuma, the mastermind bear is both, like it's like the split bear. So it only goes off, the alarm only goes off for Monokuma, for Taka, who's dead, and now Hifumi, who's also dead. Now, if Hifumi really has the ability to be like, look, I can go ahead and it's like, look, I want to save my girlfriend, but I will do anything, just give it back. And then Celeste is like, only if you do this, trust me, no one's gonna find out because we're gonna go ahead and, like, you know, frame Hiro, right? And then he doesn't realize that, like, oh, this doesn't make any sense. So he kills Hiro thinking that they will be able to frame Hiro, right? But then in the end of the day, it was actually Celeste that was going to kill Hifumi in the first place. Done. I got it. You're welcome. You're welcome. I got it. I know it. We're done. We're done the game. At least that's what I thought in the first place. Okay. still using 1% of his brain. He'll get there eventually. Just thinking the same thing I'm having.
Based on the rules that
Hold on,
have been
spotless
laid
hammer.
out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and
That's what I said.
survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
It's correct. Impossible.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
So I think I
That
have...
only really applies if there's one murder, right?
Correct.
In this case, however, there were two murders.
So I think I need to... Yeah, I think I need to to take impossible. Can we really say there's no chance two people work together? So I need to
Based on the
take...
rules that have
I
been
need to
laid out
take
for us,
impossible.
Even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually
So I need to
carried
take
out the
impossible,
act can
right? Now I'm
graduate
getting the
and
sauce a bit.
survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible
So we're getting impossible.
that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case,
However, there were two murders.
How?
shoot!
I'm not cooking with this one.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
Okay.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
I don't get it. Can we really say there's no chance two people work together on this? I don't have different bullets. It's just the hammer bullet. If you need a hint, just ask me. No. I'm going to try to figure this out. I hate a Ruby fan says go 101. What if you got the last one and then shot the impossible thing? That's what I'm going to try to do next. Because like it doesn't make any sense. The spotless hammer doesn't make any sense. I have no other bullet.
Only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate.
That was my next option because the spotless hammer doesn't make any sense.
It is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
So I can use two people to rebuttal. Now that I know, two people can rebuttal.
There's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
So let's rebuttal with two murderers because now I know that this makes sense. Can really say no chance, two people? Two murderers. Okay, so now we can do this.
Even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who
This has to
actually
work
carried
because
out
the
act
hammer doesn't
can
make any sense.
graduate and survive, assuming the rule holds true.
There you go. The hammer didn't make sense for any of them, so you had to take one to take the other.
Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible
Let's
that
go,
more than
exactly.
one person was involved.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea
30 or
of an
45 minutes left?
accomplice
Okay,
isn't
good.
really worth considering.
Hold on a second. Let's not get my hopes up right now because the last time a mod of mine, Rui, I'm looking at you. You said that like, don't worry, you have about 30 minutes left. It turned out to be 2.5 hours left. So let's double check.
Naturally, if only one
You were right,
person can be
exactly.
saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
Right now, you're very close to the culprit choice. Okay. Angie is also confirming that their color. So, okay, let's get maybe we are correct. Me, I would never.
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if
3
there's
minutes?
no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the
Yeah,
risk,
that's what I said.
then cooperation becomes possible.
That's what I said. This is what I said.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
This is what I said as well.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi.
That's what I said.
They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka.
That doesn't make sense.
They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later
But
on.
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense? Maybe. It does make sense now that we think about
in
it.
this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders.
It's 2 people.
Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents. And it only looked like one
So who is
person
murderer?
Because that's how the true killer.
We're thinking that it's Celeste. The girl with the
individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies.
It's the girl that has the goth look.
Creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
Yeah, this was
The mastermind
that one
picked
right
their
there.
target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice.
That's correct. That's what I was gonna say.
Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's what I said. This is what I said. I cooked. Maid, the maid one, yes.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
It's not odd because that's their simp. We need to convince the 2 murderers to elect the main characters. This time, we must have the fact at the very beginning, which is why you had to look to connect events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing, although when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this. Is she the plant?
But then, who was the one?
I remember this. There is a plant. Thank you. I did cook. I know.
That's problem numero uno right now.
The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out the murder of actions and in the end murdered him. In the debates up till now, the way that it unfolds, when you consider all this, there's really only the person soon who fits. There's only one. There's literally only one person.
Here's my answer.
I did get it. Nice. I got it.
It
There's
was
only one.
Celeste.
Yeah.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I? I really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
Yeah.
So what you are saying then is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi.
Correct, because he wanted to work with
The
you.
idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit-fucked brains, that lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot!
Whoa. I like her voice this way. Hello? The voice looks good.
Pardonnez-moi.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the 2 of you.
Huh?
Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the 2
What?
of you were working together.
What behavior? Oh, the screaming. That's right. The behavior was the screaming or encountering the suspicious individual. They're the only ones that encountered the suspicious individual. No one else did.
I got it.
Yes. Okay, good.
The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo.
This is so
Justice
I
firsthand
know
were
Ichan.
Celeste
It's crazy.
and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Dang. All right. I mean,
Sorry.
Sorry.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
True. I mean, yes.
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct?
Yep.
And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
That they were gonna stay. I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs. Yeah.
we headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen.
Yeah.
Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
Yeah, she did.
And when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Celeste, what's wrong? That was rather intense screaming of someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further into the hallway and disappeared. Ah.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Yeah, they got up. That was their fake scream. What was that? Came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi in the nurse's office. Bad. Come on, do we have to get back? Yep.
It was to get us to divide into 2 groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Yeah, that was true. Celeste did tell us to split up. Split up in 2 groups. I'll lead the hunting party. Seem much interest. That way, it's a lot easier to give them alibis, right? So if you had 2 different people, it's like a different alibi.
Well,
that's correct.
If Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
Okay.
And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on. That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it?
Oh, that makes sense.
It was your way of telling him, we're on the 3rd floor. Everything's going according to plan.
That makes sense. That's why her scream is so loud. That way it can be heard from the bottom floor.
Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I
Okay.
just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead,
Okay. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered. Okay.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered.
Okay.
You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
Huh? Side break on a pop. Hey, how's it going, Bria? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. You're catching us in the whodunit part.
I don't believe it. Everything. The whole thing was one big act.
Yeah, she does have a poker face. We know that.
You were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I was feeling kind of sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom.
Yep.
Wait. Then that was...
Yep.
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
That's true.
Each piece isn't much by itself.
Who done it? Celeste.
Together and the picture gets
The maid
very
one right there in the
ugly
corner.
indeed.
That one right there on the right-hand side.
Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
Celeste, come
I
on.
have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh.
Did I?
I
Oh.
didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but
Huh?
looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What slip up? I don't know.
What are you talking about?
What?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
What did they say? They must really be enjoying this. Huh? Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused? What's so bad about that? We're all going to die here? We're going to die just like those guys did?
I remember her saying that too, but
Yeah.
I don't
I'm also
understand what's so
I'm also
strange about
confused.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto.
Okay.
Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the 4 of us headed to the nurse's office.
Okay.
The entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead.
The entire time we were together, none of... Oh! Like those guys! So they knew that 2 people were dead!
Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
You guys said the Celeste comment doesn't make any sense, but what is he alluring to? It's because two people, Taka dead, multiple people, right? Okay, so we need to take a file is what we're trying to do here.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused.
Maybe it's the us.
They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died.
Okay, not those guys.
And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
When she said she should only have known about Hifumi's death, with that in mind, what's so strange about what he said? Okay, the so strange is the one that we need. Okay, that makes sense.
They must really be enjoying
So the one that we need is the so
enjoying
strange.
the sight of us
It's
standing around, frightened and confused.
Okay, the sight of us standing.
They
No,
must be positively elated.
that's not the one.
We are all going to
Not
die
the all.
here. We are going to die.
Just like those guys. There you go. I'm getting the hang of it. And then watch me not get the hang of it afterwards.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
Correct. How's it going, Arson? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. What's up? Yeah, exactly there. Heck yeah, this is so cool. It is super cool, right?
How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
Oh. Is that the reason why Kyoko left? Just for this one thing? No way. No way.
You all have such vivid imaginations.
Oh,
You know
my day
that?
isn't so great. I somehow lost my earplugs because my earplugs are just dead. No.
Imaginations.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took? How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
Okay, that's true.
It has to be some kind of setup, right?
That was weird that his face changed from like a weird like to like now this.
So let's put the suit on. And then...
No,
let's
that's
use the
wrong.
camera
Celeste did not
timer
put the suit on.
To set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer.
Okay.
In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away.
Okay.
If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Huh? Oh my gosh, this is hurting my brain, bro. Like, it's not Celeste then? Don't tell me this is like a Byakuya thing again, where Byakuya was just like, oh hey, I changed the scene of the crime. Good luck finding it, because if it is like this again, I'm gonna crash out. I'm actually gonna crash out.
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations.
My
than the
head
one
hurts
you've
too. Trust
offered
me.
up.
Trust me. Ichan, trust me.
No, there is no other explanation.
Other explanation. It wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi. If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, the only other possibility Hifumi is dragging the suspect away. The other two don't make any sense.
It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away.
So I knew this. I knew this. This was just the setup.
I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility.
It's true. This is true. This is what I was hinting at the beginning, where Hifumi was just carrying.
The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit.
Yeah, exactly.
We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around.
Yeah, because Hiro is literally dead inside there. Not dead, but like
And the
unconscious.
strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther.
That's true. I already knew
If you
this.
saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing
Oh.
is utterly impossible.
Oh.
Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, my head hurts so much.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Peter from Family Guy, kind of, yeah.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to
Oh,
educate you.
dang. Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible? Oh gosh, here we go again. Here we go, a flippin' again, dude. I'm so lost in my own sauce. Robot Justice costume, Yashihiro's message, Robot Justice blueprints.
You dressed me up in that
Hold on
suit
a
after
second.
I
It
passed
must be the
out.
blueprint.
Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You
Okay.
tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright.
See you later, Scout. Thanks so much for stopping by.
The person inside the suit was unconscious. There's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all.
No way!
No. The stand up straight is the real thing. Good luck. Thank you. And good luck on your lawyer career. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try my best. If I remember, Hina said that she couldn't bend in the waist. Yes.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry. You tried to make me look
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect, if the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could
This one.
stand up.
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
Whew.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that. Because that Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
Yeah, the joints are stiff. You're on a roll. Thank you. Yeah, thank you there, Ichan, as well. Totally can't bend the way. Seems like, yeah, the robot is stiff. You can even you can put the arms in different locations. That's the reason why in the blueprint it said like put the arm like this, because it's gonna stay like that. The joints are very, very stiff.
That's right.
Mr. Lawyer Kawa, yeah, hopefully no one can smell the sweat from all the way over there, dude. It's kind of crazy.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Yeah, that's true. Uh-oh.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it.
Yeah.
That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
That is a funny...
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate?
Celeste?
Uh-oh.
Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
Uh-oh.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Hifumi, who was the one who attacked you? Who told you to who killed me? That's right, I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not?
Oh my gosh, that's just getting crazy.
He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro
actually Taro.
Huh? I'm so...
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What is happening? I'm so
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
He said people's last names, I'm thinking, right?
I got it! That's right, our last names. He called us all by our last names.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Agakure.
Don't tell me don't tell me that Celeste's last name is Yasuhiro.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random chance.
Indecent?
Now, isn't
Don't
that
talk.
a convenient explanation?
So what the reason why that the person suicide Jill or genocide Jill, the one that was with the tongue, the reason why they said that, because in Japanese culture, in Japanese culture, if you're referring to someone by their first name, it's usually because you're very close to one another, and it's usually because that they're like connected in like a romantic kind of way, like boyfriend girlfriend, and that's the only way. Like, oh hey, can I call you by your first name? It's usually like that. Not always, but it is like that. Like if you're close together, that's usually how it is. And that's why they were saying that they were using that kind of joke in saying that like they were being indecent in the waysides, and that's why the guy said don't talk.
No, there's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
Oh.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
Why is their tongue so freaking long? It's because they're a killer.
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
No one here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What did you just say?
Oh.
To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit.
I love her voice actor, by the way. Whoever the voice actress is, peak content. So good. It literally fits the person. Really good.
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you?
Ooh.
Well, do I?
Oh.
What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
I love that she loses the persona. Exactly. Harrington, Mary Eve Harrington. Oh, cool. Her voice actor is real good. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it is. She voices Celeste.
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up.
I love how she also has like the different accents. You know, like when she said wide open, like as like kind of the Russian-esque accent, and then she just drops it because like she's so tilted right now.
My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Celeste still won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept it. Oh, don't. Make your argument. What am I gonna do? E-handbook, spotless hammer, Yasuhiro's message. Okay. None of these make any sense. I think the e-handbook is the...
trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
Okay.
If there's one person here who might have that last name.
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
Yeah, the e-handbook is the only one.
Times do I have to tell you? My name is Celestia Ludenberg. God damn it!
Oh, dang.
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict, that's the only truth there is.
I pressed the... Oh my gosh! I pressed the speed up instead of the slow down!
Hifumi was trying
I sped it up instead of slowing it down. Oh my gosh.
Celestia Ludenberg.
How long do you plan?
I'm not pretending. And since
You have no way to contradict.
There you go.
No, that's wrong. That's it. The handbook.
Yeah.
what?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
That's true. Handbook's absolutely vital. When you start it up, it displays the name. Handbook. No, this is everyday notebook. Okay. So he's helping us.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Oh,
Celeste,
goodness.
Can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Uh-oh, here it is.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because
Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz. I'm kidding. That's how they say it. Like, because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz. That's how the Wizard of Oz mentioned, exactly.
until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes.
Okay.
And that'll bring everything to an end.
Oh, yes. We're actually really close to the ending here. Begin. Okay. We got 20 minutes to do this. Okay, so here it is. Yada, yada, yada. So Act 1, they are discussing some things, right? Uh-oh. No. So they're discussing... This doesn't make any sense. So what are they doing here? This one? Oh, hold on. Let me do this. Act 2, something's going on. Act 2. I'm so confuzzled with this. Okay, so this is at 1. At 1, yeah. This makes sense. At 1, they got here. I don't know what happens there. And then they put the robot suit on, and the robot suit, this thing? Oh no, this is when they were pushing. I don't know that. And then Taka looks at his watch, and then got killed. And then there, Act 4, they hear like that, and then here doesn't make any sense, and then there, what Justice Hammer 3, I think, right? I don't get it. So nurse's office, 1, 2, okay. They see both people dead. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, no, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, maybe it does. There. What are these chips for? So they were really happy. They got this. Boom, 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 boom. And then Justice Hammer 4, right? Like that. Oh no, not Justice Hammer 4. This one. I'm so confused with this. There has to be something with the picture. So boom, 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 boom. Like that. So just me and Rui who played. There's still put stuff here to previous in here for previous to confuse you. Yeah, exactly. So okay, so they're here. I'm gonna assume there's like they're talking about chips and stuff like that. So they're here talking about the chips. I don't know what the heck they're doing. And they're like, hey, I'm gonna give you some chips in order for you, all this stuff. And they're here. It's one, and then they do this, I guess, right? Because that's him. They're nervous. Or no, not that. Well, what's all this about? They get that. They take a picture of this. It's one, they're looking, he gets killed, he gets wrapped up, and then it's all like this. And then I don't know what's happening here. I'm gonna guess like that. I don't know what that is. Nurse's office there. Justice, I think it was Justice Hammer 3 here, right? Placing the Justice Hammer 3 down. This is Justice Hammer 4. All right, let's try. Like,
you. Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder, and that person was.
What? The first one is wrong? So I'm thinking that this is it. Like that. Like that. So I don't know what this is. This is now confusing me. This? Like, what is this? Like, I guess Justice Hammer. Oh, yes, Justice Hammer 2. Yes, they were hit by Justice Hammer 2. I did fumble.
Before anything.
Okay, so they were talking. Yeah. Ew, that nasty face.
With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes. First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro.
Okay.
The murderous duo.
You've got your cat, you're all cozy?
Hiro
Nice.
off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit.
Okay.
Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Okay. Yeah, it's 6.
And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Huh? So it's not that. So it has to be Justice Hammer 4, right? So it's that. And this has to be Justice Hammer 4. Right? Because
exactly what
it was
happened.
Justice Hammer 4. Gotta go sleep, guys. I have a great night. Thanks so much there, Rui.
And
I hopefully you had a good time.
Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Okay.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes.
Okay.
So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo Justice as the suspect.
Okay.
The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken.
Okay.
They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack store. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did.
Okay.
We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But
Perfect.
while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. We took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered.
Okay.
He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room.
Okay.
He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Oh, goodness. This is it. This is it, chat. This is it. Celeste.
Celeste. Sorry, you lose.
You did it! You did it, Suke! We did it! I knew it!
I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words?
Suke. S-U-K-E.
They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge.
Yeah, we
As
got
if
it.
You're my private instructor.
We got it, Suke. We got it.
I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no.
Oh no, this is it. This is the backstory. Okay, chat. The backstories are usually really, really good. Let's lock in.
Taiko Yasuhiro's spot.
Taiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
Wow. Wow, I love her real voice. I can't believe we only got that. We only got that much of her real voice.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Wow, her real voice is so good, dude. And her real voice is much better than her fake voice.
Or, no. I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Okay? Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Taiko is such an interesting character. They are, and now they're gone. No. Nemeth, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. You ended up in the ending of the trial. Formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The black this time, the true killer and divide the whole stinking scheme was Celestia Ludenberger, more precisely Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations. Dang.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? This is the part. How did you get him to agree? I'm gonna tell you right now. Celeste stole the computer. Watch this. I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying. My specialty, don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So
Then did you use Yeah. I knew you'd figured it out, Kyoko. I knew it. You're welcome, chat. I'm telling you right now, I realize it in my brain of brains, in my heart of hearts. I knew that this was the whole thing. Celeste, as Suke already pointed out, Celeste was the main culprit. I already kind of figured it out. But the whole plot behind it was the fact that they used alter ego to get Hifumi. Knew it. Couldn't act as accomplice. I used her, and her is alter ego. Don't tell Damien I'm here. I'm supposed to be sleeping right now. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Exactly. She talked about alter ego. Yep.
Say what?
What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. I'm totally out of the loop as usual. How sad.
In other words,
then you're the one that stole it? Yeah, exactly. That's right. See, I'm telling you, I knew that they stole it. I knew it. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I cooked.
Everyone, just today is the day that you realize that Damien Uchikawa finally actually cooked. While I was getting triggered in my head because the mechanics of this game was so crazy, in my heart of hearts, I knew that it was Celeste.
You're welcome.
I see.
And you're dragging for me into the plan coming up. Okay. You cooked. Now deliver the food in the basement. I was getting so excited because you were right. I know. I was so good. Last night after we had our meeting about how to, I paid Ifumi a little visit. I knew this one. What the heck? They has. Look at all those figurines in the background. Look at that. What are you doing here? I was hoping I could talk to you alone. This is about what you stole. What was stolen? You know you did it. Okay.
Are you okay with
It was
this?
Taka. He stole it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they're lying now. That's the reason why. And I have proof. Would you like to see? As it turned out, I'd found a use of the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it. I deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown him to Hifumi, of course. So it was him. But how did he do it? He's supposed to be either got close. You're correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it. Oh my gosh.
As for
Please
me,
forgive me. He threatened me. He did.
As for
He came to
me-
my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. Oh, yikes.
What?
Well, obviously this is a lie, chat. It's a lie. They're just trying to get under their nerves, right? and he took pictures. He said that if I do not do it, if he's asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime, an absolute crime. And then he's trying to white knight. Why did I say white horse? He's trying like Hifumi because they're a simp. He's trying to white knight with Celeste right now, right? I never imagined he would go that far. See? Krusty Kawa, how could you? Liar, liar! Taka, it was amazing how completely he bought it. Can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. Wait, please. If you go now, you'll be playing right into his hand. Huh? Oh, this is the whole contraption now. Taka is planning to use her to escape, and he has made you his target. You don't mean Taka is going to try to kill you. Ah, there you go.
Indeed.
And also he can keep her to himself. That bum. Bum.
Honestly.
Can we allow him continue with these barbaric acts? Absolutely not. How could I? She. I have to save her.
I will save her!
See? He's trying to white knight right now.
Actually.
Then would you like to join with me? I just have to come up with a plan. Oh gosh. I've devised a way to reclaim what was stolen and escape with this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. Yeah. You disgust me. Yeah, obviously. I have another question for you. What was strange? Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
Indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place. So why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Oh my gosh. Because you're stupid. Dang. My god, it's so amazing. I have no words, Bauceless, exactly. And in this regard, I'm a right choice, so I'm glad you surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. Yikes. Ayo, Damien, if you don't want me to swear, just let me know. I don't think I have so far, but just... Yeah, well, there's usually no swearing in this one, but, you know, if it slips up, then it's completely fine. Like, I don't... Man, we're very conscious about our words here, chat. We're very conscious, but if you get a bit too emotional, you know, and it slips up, then it's okay, you know. If the mods see you or I see you and then you're going a bit too far with this way too much, then obviously we're gonna stop you. I feel like I could cry, but don't worry if it slips up here and there. Plan for me and didn't explain that part about him playing dead. What's asking what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him?
Are you okay with this?
Make people uncomfortable? I can stop myself? Yeah, for sure. That's what we're here for, right? We're here to enjoy ourselves, take us away from the life of the real world, right? And then just be enjoying the video games. After she did his part and pretend to be dead once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on, and he's really believed that. Well, of course, that wasn't all that is to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. Ah. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. Dang. I'm pretty sure Hifumi ate up the entire kitchen as well. Goodness me. He believed the lie wholeheartedly right up until the moment of his death. Like, he ate every single gelato and like every single ice cream in the fridge. So you had planned to kill him all along. But of course, there would have been no point to my plan if no one pretended to be dead. Did not end up dead themselves. Ah, how can human life mean so little to you? Because it's just a game. That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win. Exactly. That was her point the entire time, right? Why have they stopped saying the lines? Oh, it's because it's not a cutscene anymore. They're Ichan. So now you sound like Byakuya. So usually they don't have lines here, but for trials they do have lines. They do have voice acting. Yeah, exactly. derive his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt and the aspect that we were nothing alike?
Why?
Then what made you take things this far? Was it really just for money? No. Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. For the moment of our new life here began, my only thought had been escape. But all along, you've been saying how we had to accept living here. Obviously, that was a lie. Dang. I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here. I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And do you want to know why? Oh, please tell me it was Hifumi. Please tell me it's Hifumi. I'm going to tell you right now it was Hifumi. Because I had a dream? Oh, okay. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever. Ah. Honestly. And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me... And
it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of yours? To live in the European Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Is this it? Is that the reason why a castle? And together, handsome men from all over the world, and to serve as my butlers slash bodyguards, I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every... Oh my goodness. So once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence. Living for the rest of my life here was my only dream, my only goal. That was life is all about. Yikes, dude. It's so cringe, but also like so real of her because she's so like that, you know? Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made my dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but unfortunately my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursue my dreams to the very end, so why would I? So, you sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it? Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing. Dang. That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. That's why you're not scared?
Yes.
That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
Hey.
You just get executed again. Celeste smiled then, and when she did, it looks like it's a poor effort to force it. Aww. She claimed she could fool her own feelings. She's really sad. But that statement itself must have been her final lie, yeah. And that weak fake smile, it was is what betrayed her. You all done? Okay, let's get rolling. The blackened disturbs the peace and must pay the price. Now then, I
prepared a very special punishment.
What? Yeah, exactly, Ichan.
Let's give it everything we've got.
It's punishment time!
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
Aww. What is it?
What?
Huh? Oh, that's okay. Okay, that's where they kept it. That's where they kept it. Okay.
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then, take care, everyone.
Oh my gosh, now I feel sad. You love this case there, Nemeth. I love this case too, but it was like very difficult in the beginning.
Perhaps we'll meet again in another life.
Yeah, she makes me so sad too. Here you go, chat. You're kind of sad. I'm sad too. That was kind of heartbreaking. What the heck just happened? That was crazy. I feel bad for her even more. It's over. The third execution, it's over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, so more people had to die. You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation. What do I care about hope? I'll throw it into the trash if I can just let me out of here. Oh, you're all the embodiment of hope, whatever you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that's reality. Just can't avoid it. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us? God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste? Oh, what's the deal with that? Uh-oh. Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? Huh? Huh? What did you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Ooh.
Oh man, oh geez, oh man, oh geez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body. What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward, so I think it's about time to get out of here.
Well?
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get... Hold on. 1 second, chat. Crunchy audio, third time happening. Yeah, see, I almost feel bad, but she killed my BBG and accused him of, yeah, coming awful. Okay, now stream almost over. I gotta go to sleep. All right, see you later. Crunchy yummy. It's gonna last about 30 seconds. Crunchy kawa. It's gonna stop now. There you go. You're welcome.
See ya later.
Okay, so I think now Kyoko. So the reason why Kyoko was lost the entire time, like they were gone for so long, is because Monokuma actually kidnapped them. Interesting. Crunchy. Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair, there was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celeste gave you? Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers. What then that means? Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey.
I suppose sometimes it's easier to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. Okay, now we're checking. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. Don't tell me it's gone. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey.
I'm going to go alone from here. Everyone else, head to the dining hall. I'll check with you later. What exactly are you going alone? Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still a risk of a spy, you know? Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please let me go. Okay, standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us. Do whatever you want. Okay, good. Good job, Byakuya. Good job. Do you have any chapter 4 predictions? I'm thinking that it's gonna be, it's definitely gonna be Kyoko. Thank you, Byakuya. Why is the crunchy audio still here? I think I've been streaming for too long. Let me just... The audio is crunchy. They really need to fix this in Streamlabs. There you go.
Yo.
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay? Makoto, Yukoki, are we gonna go together? I think it means good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are totally pushovers when you show a little backbone. I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we? Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see what's happening here.
So then,
We need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the keys Celeste given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker swung open, we saw Awesome. Ah, this is Alter Ego, by the way. If you don't know, Alter Ego is this person right here. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I'd never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon, maybe as early as tomorrow. Interesting. I'm doing my best, so please just wait a little longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second since we have this opportunity? I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me, what were you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me? Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. That just makes it even more worried. Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that, it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No, I believe in you. What? You believe in me? Kind of weird. Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want to tell you. Okay, you're kind of cringe right now. I want you to believe in me too, because we're friends. Oh my gosh, I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you just a little bit more. Then fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and when and where I've been going. You see, there are surveillance cameras. She found a surveillance place. What I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believed in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided that I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when I did, I went into action. Uh-oh.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in that and in the storage closet there, way in the back, she said way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about it? So, boys' bathroom. Okay, we're gonna do this. Way in the back. It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden here? It's a secret passage. She said it was a way back to the storage closet, but I mean seriously, without thinking, I placed my hand in the back of the storage and suddenly if it was being yanked in, there was an At the same time as I heard the sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. But bump. I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. It turned out the back wall like a revolving door and didn't... Okay, the other side, just like Kyoko said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom, second floor, there's a storage closet. And way in the back of the closet, there's a secret room. Oh my goodness. So this is the secret room, but what's in here? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, are you serious? It's just a normal desk and normal drawers. And then this is probably case files. There's a bunch of files where it just looks like volumes after a yearbook. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one of the files, bookshelf caught my eye. Hope Speak Up Academy Student Registry. This is the only thing here. It's not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hands. Before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and it turned my attention to it. You must not leave. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said like, I can't leave, but you must not leave. What is this? My head feels funny. The strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Oh! A strange sound rang through my head. I felt like I was shaking my brains back and forth, and then darkness. I don't understand what happened. I don't know what started. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it was been. Ow. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness, and that's all I understood. The dull throbbing pain in my head proved that must at least... don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, color. I know, Ichan, it's crazy. An empty bookshelf, empty, gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student's registry, even a note had fallen on the door. It's all gone. What does this mean? Well, my brain refused to do any more work. Intended pain began to spread across the rest of the body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest. What happened? Because they found out, someone smacked them up and then hid the evidence. My body was heavy in pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back towards my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right now. And after that... And from the vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint but undeniable. That sound, it's coming from the gym. Oh no, please. As I desperately hauled my shaky frame towards the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. Crank. Oh, what's going on? It can't be nothing here in the gym. Someone is like breaking stuff. I didn't make a sound or open the door in the gym. The sound's coming from the inside of me, while only intensified them much more. Before it raged a battle beyond anything human possible. No one side, that's just sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
Oh my! I gasped so hard. That's so much air went into my lungs. No flippin' way. The deal.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay. But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
Oh no. What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be? The mastermind spy is Sakura, yeah. Oh my gosh, that. My goodness, that was crazy. 3 people died, so just 7 more left. So including me, that's only, well, not to include me, that's only 6. That was insane. We got a Gundam. We can't use that Gundam anymore. Do you want to save the data? Yes. Yeah. Leon killed Sayaka. Okay, no, we're not gonna do this, chat. We're gonna go ahead, and that's it for the game. Let me just go ahead and lower this down a bit. There you go. That's it. This has been crazy already. I've never been perplexed in my entire life. Like, I got who the killer was for sure. Like, I got there, but I did not expect everything else to kind of like unfold the way that it did unfold. It was crazy. I need to sleep. Exactly. I need to sleep too. But anyways, thank you very much for everyone here. That was a roller coaster. All the trials are always roller coasters here, and it always perplexes my brain. But thank you. That was cool. Thank you. That I thank you that you agreed on that. It's such a fun game, and I really appreciate this game. It's really fun. But it does take some time, obviously. If I didn't make that mistake in the beginning, maybe we could have been a bit faster here. But that's it. This is Danganronpa trial number 3. So now we're in chapter 4. All right, chat? So the next week, we're going to go ahead and figure stuff out for chapter 4. Then we'll have another trial afterwards, right? Probably not next week. It's probably in the week after then, okay? Because we need to build up to the trial. But thank you so much for everyone that was here. Really does appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed that as well. Thank you so much, Goose. Rui, my mod, also ghosted my mod as well. Thank you so much. Suke, thank you very much. You see it now? Yeah. Yeah, I told you that my gut's never wrong. Exactly. I always see that. Thank you so much, Nemeth. Thanks so much, Suke. Thank you so much, Ichan. Colors, thank you very much. Arson. We got Scout. We've got, We've got Bree. Thank you very much for being here as well. Thank you for everyone here. I have to keep scrolling up. I think that was it that I can remember. Scout, all that stuff. Yeah, that's all I can see actually. But thank you so much. If I forgot, oh, Angie also. Thank you so much, Angie, for stopping by as well. So thank you very much for stopping. Med and also Med, but Wacko, you're the same thing, and Arson also. Thank you so much, everyone. I really did appreciate it. If you liked all that content at all, obviously you know that you can go ahead and watch all the other things. By the way, for people that are new, I actually voiced the beginning of this game. I stopped voicing it because it was dragging on to the time. But if you want to see me voice act for these characters, go ahead and watch the beginning of this game if you want to see the VODs, and you'll see me voice act for these people. All right, and you can also see me voice act for Monokuma, which is really fun. But thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your night, day, or the afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow for just a bit of a just chatting stream and just kind of catch up with everyone that's brand new, that's not brand new, and all that stuff. And we'll catch up tomorrow. I'll probably do something that's special, who knows, but I will see you then. So take care, see you later, and bye. Thank you again for just being here and just enjoying it, right? Like that was a slog fest, legitimately one of the craziest trials I've ever seen, and I think it's gonna only get harder from there. Hopefully it doesn't, but we'll see. But anyways, thank you very much for enjoying that. Hopefully you did. If you did enjoy any of that content at all, don't forget to check out these other videos right here. Like if you like it, subscribe if you want to, and if I don't see you again, hopefully you have a good day. Bye.